What's good in the hood? The 2021 Charity Relay. What is it? Well, money raising event for charity that is going to run from February of 2021 to November of 2021. Now, a couple things. One thing that I'm really happy about is that it's not going to cost anybody any money. So that was kind of important to me. I'm a business owner. I have interest in other companies, and it is sometimes frustrating to always get hammered with the sponsorship question. So I'm really happy that this really does not, you'll notice I'm not ever going to mention sponsors as of right now. If a sponsor approaches us, different story, but as for right now, we're calling them vendors, and I'll get to that in a minute. So what this whole thing is about. This video right now is basically just an outline of what I got going on in my head. I was recently asked in a public forum what I got going on with the Sets or Pendants thing, and so I don't have anything anywhere for anybody to see. So that's the purpose of this video. It's just to give you an outline of what I got going on in my head. As we have more updates available, we'll put them here in this playlist, I guess, and as the event unfolds next year, we'll put all that here. So you can just, I think you can subscribe just to this playlist, if not, whatever. So 3 parts: raising money, charity, and the relay. So out of those 3 things, I'm going to talk about the charity first because that's the most easiest to describe. Our ambition is to, we have several different charities that we want to raise money for over the course of several years, right? So next year will be dedicated to a specific charity. The year after that, a different one, so on and so forth. You know, Wounded Warrior Project, Shriners, American Heart Association, some of these things that really mean something to us Setzers. Maybe if we reach a certain cap, you know, or we reach a certain level and we capped it, and then gave that money to whichever charity that we wanted to raise money for, and then whatever we get left over, maybe we can just donate that to, you know, several different deserving families. You know, like I just recently saw some guy T-boned a biker, and he and his passenger they're in really bad shape. You know, they need some help. You know, so I was thinking something along those lines. But anyways, that's the charity, right? We're you know, again, not a single detail is ironed out, but that's the charity part of it. The next thing is the raising money part. I'm particularly happy about this because what we've come up with so far, it doesn't cost anybody any money. So most charity events usually have something to do with sponsors, and I will not refer to anybody as a sponsor, but more a vendor. And the reason being is because sponsors usually write a check out of the goodness of their heart. Being a business owner and having several interests in a couple of other companies, we get hit with sponsorships all the time. And so they don't really yield a lot of results, but we're happy to donate to the cause. So we're asking for vendors. The Acme Reprographics, they're a printing company. I've talked with them and they've agreed to donate at cost, and that's hard cost. That's not labor, overhead, nothing like that. Metal prints. It's a new product that they have, called Pixel Prints. So the idea is they will have unique pixel prints at each vendor location. It's just, you know, art basically. It's something really nice, something really cool that somebody will want to purchase. So let's say, and I'm pulling numbers out of my ass, so don't hold me down on this, but let's just say we're gonna sell these for $50. And then let's just say $10 a piece to make. The vendor wants $10 a pop to put them on their shelf, right? Again, no cost to anybody. That leaves $30 a piece that goes to the charity. The idea is that you get vendors lined up all over the state of Texas. We put these on their shelf. After that comes the relay. Oh, and also, so in addition to the pixel prints, we're gonna do monthly poker runs all over Texas. So hopefully we can get with HD on that. That's the raising money part. Now the fun part. The relay. At the end of the whole deal, November 18th is the day I have set in mind. February 7th is the day I have in mind to start. The November 18th would be a presentation day, a rally day, and then so leading up to that is the relay. Let's say we get 20 volunteers to ride their bikes, which I don't think will be hard to do. All over the state of Texas, you get 20 guys and you divvy them up and say, you know, these 2 guys, they'll do this stretch of the relay. They'll hit all the vendors participated in this. The baton, which we'll get to in a minute, is taken to each one of these vendors, right? So the first team They hit up all the vendors with the baton, then they hand the baton off to the next couple of guys that have the next leg of the relay. And then, this keeps going until we get to the rally, where we will present the baton and the money and everything else. The baton itself, I've got a few ideas. So anyways, this is it in a nutshell. I've already babbled on way too long. I will have some product samples here in the next couple of days. And then after we get those in hand, we're gonna go hit up some potential vendors and see what they think and what it's gonna take to get our stuff on their shelves. So we've already got a couple meetings, one set tomorrow in Fredericksburg, and then we got another one set in Cibolo. We've got another one set in Lavernia. Baby steps. It's a little daunting. This is way out of my wheelhouse, completely out of my skill set. If you have any advice other than give up, I would love to hear it.